Hey guys, Terronicle here, and I'm officially out of school for the summer. And I mean, I've been out for like 3 hours now, but I may have been too lazy to record this. But and anyway, yeah, I'm officially out. So yeah, there will be more upload. There will be a lot of more uploads coming out now because yeah, I'm out for summer now. So yeah, and we also are now officially on episode 10 of Terronicle Reviews. So, to properly celebrate this, I'm going to review what a lot of people call the best Bionicle animation on YouTube and what I call the second best. And you'll see why in the review. But this is actually this and sorry that this doesn't actually really have anything to do with the review really what I'm about to say, but I thought I would explain like kind of how my rating system work cuz I never actually really explained that like looking back. So yeah, I'm going to go through my ratings quickly. You can skip ahead if you don't want to hear this, but yeah, so basically 10 out of 10 is like flawless. It does everything perfect, and there I don't really have any nitpicks, and if I do have any, then it's like very minor things. A 9 out of 10 is almost perfect, but it does one thing not very well or one thing wrong. An 8 out of 10 is above average. Like it does like it's average, but it does like one like amazing thing. A 7 out of 10 is just kind of average on my rating scale, and that's normally where a rating for something like and because I rate animation, story, and presentation by the way, because that's kind of confusing. It's like how the film's like backgrounds and characters look. So like the character design and like how the backgrounds look. So like how it looks like kind of aesthetically. I cannot pronounce that apparently. Aesthetically. Oh my god. You know what? How it looks, how it looks basically. I cannot pronounce that apparently. All right, but yeah. Then a 6 out of 10 is almost kind of almost perfect, but or not perfect, almost average. But it does like one thing that's like it's mainly average, except it does like one thing wrong. A 6 out of 10. A 5 out of 10 is kind of like half and half. It's half average, half does half bad. A 4 out of 10 is it's pretty much all bad except it has one thing that was really amazing. And then 3 to 1 are basically just does it all bad, and then it's just I'll give it a 3 if it does it bad in a not as bad way. So just yeah, it's 3, 2, and 1 are just does it all bad, and then it changes on like how bad it actually is. So yeah, and then a 0 is like I don't think it's possible to make an animation so bad you get a 0, but yeah. So now on to the actual review. So today, yeah, I'm gonna be reviewing Canister Wasteland, and I'm gonna be doing one. I'm gonna be lumping 1 and 2 together for the sake of this review, and this review is gonna be a longer one, by the way, because there's a lot I want to talk about in this review. And yeah, I'm lumping the two together because I couldn't actually find like high quality photos of Canister Wasteland 1, because the original creator, who was, sorry, I need to check my notes, 166 Eric, he, as far as I know, because I'm going to be 100% honest, I didn't really know. I didn't really know that people could sit. I didn't really know. Oh gosh, this is painful to admit. I didn't really know about this animation until like the beginning of 2018. I just viewed. I'll be honest. I know it's gonna sound crazy because so many people call this the best, but yeah, no, like then I still called I still called 2016 Wave 2 Battle the best, and I still think that it is the best. And I'm not just saying that, by the way, because Borak321 watches my videos occasionally. I'm not just saying that. I don't just think that By 2016 Wave 2 battle is the best. I don't think it's the best just because Bulwark321 watches my videos. I think it's the best. He sometimes watches my videos, as far as I know. I think it's the best because I think it's the best. I think the anime. I just think everything on it is just the best. So I don't. It's definitely not my favorite, but I can call it the best for sure. So yeah, and this is definitely a Canister Wasteland 1 and 2 are definitely a second to this. But yeah. So if I get any facts on this wrong, I'm sorry. I am kind of still learning more about this animation. But yeah, I just thought I'd bring that up because the only like way you can still watch them on YouTube is through re-uploads because the creator deleted his channel. And actually also, as far as I know, I think this was really the first truly amazing like Bionicle animation on YouTube. So I think that's another reason why everyone calls it the best, and it calls it the best. And it's another reason why I think it is one of the best. Yeah, it was really the first, as far as I know, it was really the first truly amazing Bionicle animation on YouTube. Because as far as I know, I think it came out. It came out before the 2010s. I know because the re-uploads are all in 2009. So I'm assuming it came. Yeah, I mean I know it came before that or like in 2009. So yeah, this came out while Bionicle Gen 1 sets were still on shelves as far, yeah, I know it was. So yeah, that's another reason to definitely praise these two animations. They were really the first. And I get sorry if it sounds like I don't really know about these, because I did kind of learn about them recently. Yeah, what that people actually consider them the best recently. So yeah, I'm sorry if I sound like I don't know too much about. Like I know too yeah too. I'm what am I saying? I'm sorry if I sounds like I don't know too much about these. Yeah, I don't want to have to repeat myself. I just want you guys to know that. Okay. So yeah, now on to the actual review. Now that just pretend like Waste Disposal 1 and 2 are not Waste Disposal. What am I saying? Pretend that Canister Wasteland 1 and 2 are just one animation, because I'm just gonna be lumping them together because I do think that they both are equal in quality. Canister Waste. If I said Waste Disposal before, by the way, I'm sorry. I meant to say Canister Wasteland. Yeah, just Canister Wasteland 2. I think it's just I think it's at equal levels of quality as Canister Wasteland 1. It's just longer. So yeah, now on to the actual review. So story. It's honestly pretty basic. It's basically just your standard fight animation, but this one has a very unique twist, and that's something I really like about it. They're like the characters who are fighting are in a literal canister wasteland. Like you can see in the background. There's bionicle canisters everywhere, and in the first one even it's the first one is Matoro versus the blue Paraka, and I totally know its name. I just may have forgotten it. Yeah, it's what am I saying? Matoro versus the blue Paraka, and I totally know its name. I forgot. Moving on. Yeah, and they're basically fighting in this like wasteland of canisters, basically. And yeah, even in the beginning one, in the first one, I am messing up my words today. Yeah, in the first one, there's this really cool scene where Matoro, like I think it was one of them, like hits a canister, and all the parts like fly everywhere from the canister, and they start like using the parts in the fight. Yeah, it's really cool. I like the first one did this more than the second one, but the first one like really like kind of like took advantage of like the actual canisters more, and how Matoro ends up killing Blue Paraka yeah is he ends up like dropping a canister on him, and I thought that was really cool. Sorry, I'm trying to remember what was the Blue Paraka's name. Was it? I know it was. I know it was started with a V, but I always get the V. Was it Vizak or Visa? No, no, yeah, it was Vizak, I think, because Vizan was the insane one, and then he got Vizak. It's Matoro versus Vizak. Yeah, I totally knew that the whole time. Yeah, All right, now moving on to the second one. It's pretty similar. They're fighting in the Canister Wasteland. I'm assuming it's the same place, but yeah, this time it is. I'm totally gonna remember these guys' names again. It was Toa. Totally Khan, yeah. Totally Khan versus Nadiki and Kreka, and I'm assuming, yeah, it was Nadiki, yeah, versus Nadiki and Kreka, because they kind of like kidnapped who someone who I was assuming was Nuparu, because he had the orange Onua mask, which I also totally know the name too. Dang, this is testing my Bionicle trivia here, and these was like building stuff. So yeah, I was assuming it was Nuparu who they kidnapped. But yeah, they kidnapped him. So yeah, Toa Lakan was fighting them to get him back, kind of. And then he kind of just comes out. Nuparu kind of just comes out of where they were keeping him at the end, and it was nice animation. And yeah, so now on to the actual animation, which is definitely the best part about these, and this is also why I personally like Bionicle 20, or personally why I think Bionicle 2016 Wave 2 Battle was better. So okay, so I am gonna say that I think the actual character movements here were better than Bionicle 2016 Wave 2 Battle. I'm just gonna call it Bionicle. I'll just call it 2016 W2 Battle. Yeah, I think the actual character movements were better here. There wasn't as much attention to detail as there was in 2016 W2 Battle. Like the characters aren't like breathing when they're standing still, which again wasn't mandatory in 2016 W2 Battle. But yeah, that definitely was really cool in it. Yeah, I will say that the like movements of the characters here are more fluid and they're better than the 2016 W2 Battle. Like yeah. But I think that the 2016 W2 Battle like made use of effects way more or kind of better than Canister. Like Canister Wasteland uses both of them. They both use effects, but it's really just for like basically when they're like shooting guns. But 2016 W2 Battle used it for when they were shooting projectiles, but also to like show like better emotions, to show to show like emotions, to show kind of like when they're getting like hit and stuff. Yeah, it was just really cool to see how the effects worked with this amazing animation. So because of that, I think that 2016 W2 Battle is better than this, but without the amazing effect work, I would say that this would definitely be better. Both Canister Wastelands would definitely be better. So now on to the story, it's basically just your typical fight. Oh wait, I said story already. I am stupid. Presentation. This story does actually kind of tie into the presentation. So yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not focused. I'm definitely not focused right now. Yeah. So basically the presentation wise, he is using official sets, which I'm always normally fine with, and definitely if it was just the normal sets fighting just against a backdrop, then it probably wouldn't have been as good as it was. But the whole thing with the canisters and how it like kind of works into the battle, yeah, that was just really cool to me. So yeah, it's definitely above average, so it gets an 8 out of 10 because of all the canisters, and it also gives it its name, Canister Wasteland. Yeah, I'm Captain Obvious right now. I'm sorry, I probably should have written more down for this. I'm kind of just trying to remember stuff off the top of my head here. So yeah, so now on to the overall verdict. So animation definitely gets a 10 out of 10. It's, yeah, in my opinion, the second best Bionicle animation on YouTube. Losing only to the Gen 2 battles, specifically 2016 Wave 2 battle. But yeah, animation still gets a 10 out of 10 because it's still amazing. And then presentation and story, they both get 8 out of 10. They both get 8 out of 10s because they both do going back to how like my rating system works, and they're definitely both average at least, but they definitely both do something extra. The presentation has the canisters in the background, which is cool. And then the store, yeah, basically just the whole idea with the canisters makes the story and presentation definitely a lot better than it would have been without the canisters. So yeah, the actual whole canister wasteland idea that was proposed here was definitely really cool, and it definitely made this animation a lot more unique than a couple other Bionicle or not a couple, a lot of other Bionicle animations on YouTube. What am I saying? I don't know what I'm saying here. I probably should have wrote a script for this. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the review. I'm gonna keep yeah, cause I'm on the summer now, or cause I'm on summer break now. Um, and yeah, I am gonna be able to upload a lot more now, and yeah. So upload schedule wise, yeah, I'm still gonna be posting Terronicle reviews every Monday and Friday, and me and Prox Wolf, we're gonna be trying to do the review cast. We're gonna try and do it every Wednesday, but that may vary depending on what our schedules are. But yeah, and also look out for just a couple of random videos that are not couple, a lot more random videos that are just gonna be posted throughout the week, because yeah, I do have more time on my hands to do that. So yeah, bye guys, hope you enjoyed the review.